I've come before you not only as a human rights defender, but also as a survivor of a people who in the 21st century have faced complete eradication of their history, their culture, and their physical existence in their homeland. Grown up blind and orphaned as a result of the tragic conflict in my homeland, I know intimately the value of peace, the price of conflict, and the importance of fundamental human rights and dignity. Within 3 years, Azerbaijan successfully perpetrated a full genocide against my people, Armenians of Artsakh or Nagorno-Karabakh. And this was not a sudden tragic. This was a deliberate and methodical operation with effective humanitarian blockade and starvation, with military assaults, with killings of civilian population, with unlawful abduction and imprisonment of our leaders and other compatriots, with destruction of cultural heritage and many other mass atrocities. And in September of 2023, my people, including I and my family, have been forcibly displaced from Artsakh, Nagorno-Karabakh. What we have now, today, we have over 150,000 indigenous Armenians just forcibly displaced and deprived of any opportunity to return our homeland, and having lots of destruction and mass human rights violations back in our homeland. We have over 6,000 Armenian and Christian cultural and religious heritage monuments under Azerbaijani destruction, desecration, and threat of destruction. We have at least 23 officially confirmed Armenian hostages held under Azerbaijani imprisonment and unlawful sentence and being subjected to torture. And we have also, since 2020 and 2023, over 200 missing persons, over 80 enforced disappearances, and Azerbaijan doesn't give any information about their fate. And in this situation, we have international investigations like by Freedom House, by International Association of Genocide Scholars, and many others, assessing these events as ethnic cleansing and genocide. And we have also Azerbaijan blocking all kind of international access, blocking international organizations, and blocking our access to our land, and also showing their intention to eradicate fully the Armenian presence in our homeland. In this light, I would respectfully urge the US Congress to do several actions. Firstly, formally recognize the genocide of the Artsakh people as a continuation of the Armenian genocide. Secondly, support any international and national investigation and prosecution against all the people, all the persons responsible for mass atrocities against our people. Thirdly, impose targeted sanctions against all of those individuals and Azerbaijani officials who are responsible for these mass atrocities. And those sanctions can be travel bans, asset freezes, and many others. Fourthly, stop any kind of US military support and supply to Azerbaijan. Fifthly, condition any kind of US assistance to Azerbaijan on measurable human rights improvements, including the release of the Armenian hostages there. Sixthly, initiate or support international monitoring mission to Artsakh in order to document the situation of our cultural heritage and our property, and also to assess the conditions for our safe, dignified, and sustainable return to our land. And seventhly, elevate diplomatic pressure over Azerbaijan to ensure its compliance with International Court of Justice rulings, and also to ensure our return to our homeland with robust international protection mechanisms. Honorable members of the Commission, justice delayed is injustice at all. And as Martin Luther King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And now, having the injustice towards our people and towards this kind of mass atrocities happened against our people, this is supporting the injustice to every corner of the world. And it emboldens not only dictator Aliyev, but also other dictatorships seeking eradication of cultures, eradication of peoples, and history with force. And Aliyev now is emboldened also as a result of COP29, greenwashing, all kind of mass atrocities he made, but also now Aliyev is threatening sovereign territory of Armenia with new aggressions and new mass atrocities. So having justice will mean not only having restoration of the rights of my people, but also having basis for sustainable and dignified peace in the region. So I thank you for this opportunity, and I provided the rest of my testimonies with written way. Thank you.